Hey there, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create your own polls like this. So let's take a preview. Now as you can see, I already answered option 1 and 3. Now I'm going to uncheck this. So now we have question 1 with 3 options. Okay. Now I'm going to select option 3. So as you can see, 2 users answered the option 3. Now I'm going to select option 1. Now as you can see, only one user answered option 1. Okay. Now let's take a preview to the database we have. So as you can see, question 1 answered by 3 users, and here are the options. Option 3 answered by 2 users, as you can see, and option 1 answered by 1 user. So now I'm going to quickly delete all these two database and these components as well to show you how you can build your own. First of all, I'm going to take a rectangle and increase the size and enable the border. Okay, now we have rectangle in the background. Now I'm going to take 2 more rectangles. Okay, here I will show you in a bit. So this rectangle, I will use this rectangle as a container. Okay, so we will hide this for now, but yeah, enable the border just for designing the option list. So basically we are creating a custom option list. Okay, now we have a rectangle. Now I'm going to take toggle here. Okay, great. Now I'm going to take a text component one more time to show the option. Now I will select all these 3 components and make a group, and then I'm going to quickly copy this and ungroup this. Now I'm going to change the font size to 12, and then I will take a progress bar and customize the width according to my need. Okay, great. We have these 2. I'm going to take one more text component to show the number of count. That means how many users answered this. Now I'm going to quickly select all the components here and make a group again. Now I'm going to select these 2 components, as you can see on the left hand side, and make a group once again. And after that, this is the last thing, which is where basically I'm going to make a group once again, so our list will not go anywhere else in terms of design. Okay, now I am going to make a list and then double click on this and select rectangle and disable the border. now we have the options list ready. Now I will drag this and drop here. Now I'm going to take a text component to show the questions. Okay, now let's resize this a little bit. Okay, great. Okay, now I'm going to group all these three components and make a list again, and then after this I'm going to build a database for this. So first of all, I'm going to create a question database, and question will pass under this property, text property basically. And then I will take many to many relationship here, and I will rename this as users answered. And then I'm going to create one more database, and I will say this poll questions options, poll question options. And now I'm going to build a relationship with users collection again, which will be many to many again, and I will rename this as user sorted. And then we have to build a relationship with poll questions in order to tell the app that this is the option for this particular question. Okay, so first one, I'll click done. Now let's create demo question. And now here I'm going to create options with it. Okay, now it's time for connection. I'm going to select this list, and it is a list of poll questions, and then connect this text component with the question, and now this list with PQ questions. Now I will apply the filter to pass the current poll question options. Okay, now I'm going to double click this to select the group, which is the background one. Now I'm going to select group 106 and then 104, which is basically the first one. Here I'm going to use the toggle to capture the responses. So current poll question option, users opted includes logged in user or not, this will check. And when the toggle is on, I'm going to update the question that user is answered successfully. And then here I'm going to connect with poll question option, poll question option, and then I will click on this, and then again I will do the same here. Users opted includes logged in user, and if it's on, then add logged in user here. And then here I'm going to connect with the option, and on this progress bar I'm going to pass the maximum value as current poll questions users answer count, so total number of users answered to this question basically. And I'm going going to pass the how many users answered this particular option. Okay, now here I'm going to pass the same thing, poll question option users update count. Okay, now apart from all these things, now we have to add the visibility rule to show in between these two components. So now I'm going to again select this and apply a visibility rule that if the users not answered yet, then it should show the first group, otherwise it will show the second group if answered. Sorry, it's my bad. It will be users update all contains logged in user, and here will be the same. So basically we want to show the progress bar for that option only, for that selected option. Okay, so previously I am doing wrong. Now I will again select the same current PQ option users update all does not contain logged in user. Okay, so let's check if this is working or not. Okay, so as you can see, we have question 1 and 3 options. I'm going to select option 3. Okay, it's working. Now I'm going to select option 1. Okay, it's working for this as well. Now let's manipulate the data from the backend. So basically I'm going to tell that this question is answered by 2-3 users, and option 3 is answered by, let's say, 3 users. Okay, just for testing, I'm manipulating the data, the record from the backend side. Okay, now as you can see, the progress bar is working great. I hope this will work for you, and if you want to add more questions, you can do the same just by adding more questions to this database and then assigning more options to that particular question which you have created. Okay, so I hope this will work, and let me know in the comments if you find any issues or if you have any questions. Thanks, bye bye.